Hello everybody, I hope you are doing well, my funny students and followers. In this video we are going to see one of the important course, which is the regular and irregular verbs. Just follow me, just follow me. First, what is a verb? Yunus, you are super. Yes, is a word. Is a word. And this word, it can indicate action or what? Yes, or a state. And these verbs could be what? Could be regular or irregular verbs. So, what are the regular verbs? Yes, regular verbs are verbs which their simple past and what and past participle, yes, are formed by adding the suffix ed to the final of the verb. Very good. My great star Nora. Yeah, are verbs which their simple past and past participle are formed by adding what? The suffix to the final of the verb, to the final, the suffix ed to the final of the verb. Let's have an example. Yeah, the verb call. This is the infinitive, to call. So what is the simple past of the verb? Hello, can you give me the answer, please? Please. Yes, cause we add the ed to the final of the verb. Yeah, cause this is the simple past. And the past participle, yeah, also cause. Very good. Let us have another example. Okay. Move, to move. What is the simple past of the verb to move? Yes, moved. Very good. And what is the past participle of the verb to move? Is moved also. Yes. So here we can say that the simple past and the past participle are formed by adding what? The final of the verb. Yes, to have what? To have what we call it the regular verbs. So, in dealing with the regular verbs, there exist some exceptions, of course. There are some verbs that end with the consonant plus y. We always replace y by I. For example, let us take the verb to study. Yes, look at here, the verb to study. Here we have D, and we have Y. Yeah, depending on the rule, which says a consonant plus Y. A consonant D is what? D is a consonant, okay? And consonants in English are B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Z. Yeah, these are consonants, and D is a consonant. And Y, and we have Y. And look at here. So the answer, what is the simple past and past participle of the verb to study, is simply, look at here, we keep the root, we keep the base. كنحافظوا على الجذر. To study, yeah, study. We put study, yeah, look at here, study. This is the root, the base, le radical. And we add what? We continue the rule, we apply the rule. We replace what? The y by what? By I. Yes, excellent. Yeah, by I. And what's, yeah? How can give me the answers that? Yes, D with D, and Y becomes I. And we add, yes, the suffix ed to the final of the verb. Yes, and the form is studied. Another exception, some verbs end with a consonant plus a vowel. A consonant plus a vowel plus a consonant. In this case, we double the last consonant and we add the suffix ed to the final of the verb. Let's have an example. Yeah, the verb to clap. Yeah, the verb to clap. Yeah, look at here. We have clap, C-L-A-P. Here we have L is what? Is a consonant. Yeah, is a consonant. Yeah, and consonants in English, we have P, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Z. These are consonants. And L is a consonant. And P also is a consonant. Okay? And A, what is A? A is a vowel. Yeah, is a vowel. And vowels in English are words A, E, O, I, and U. Okay, these are vowels. And P is also a consonant. Here we are going to apply the rule which says a consonant plus a vowel plus a consonant, we give what? We double the last consonant, which means the P, we will write P, another P, we will write another P, we double it. We put 2P, we write 2P, okay? This is we double, 2P, okay? In the final, okay? Clap, look at clap. And we will double P, look, yeah, L, A with A, and P with P, yeah, this is the rule. And we apply what? We double P, we write another P, and we add what? We add ed to the final of the verb. In order to have what? To have the form, to have the simple past and the past participle of the verb what? Of the verb to clap. Okay? So, the past participle, the simple past of the verb to clap is clapped. Very good. Let's move to the irregular verbs. What are the irregular verbs? Yeah, these verbs do not follow a specific rule. Yeah, also, these verbs, their simple past and past participle are formed in different ways, which means that there is no one rule in dealing with these verbs. In the same way, there exist 4 types of irregular verbs. The first type is what? Verbs which their simple past and past participle have differences and forms. That is to say that these verbs do not have only one form, do not have only one root and one form. هاد الأفعال هادو عندهم بنيات مختلفة وعندهم كذلك جذور مختلفة. The second type are verbs which their simple past and past participle have similar roots and different forms. Here, these verbs have similar roots, which means that they have got one root. Yeah, simple past and past participle have got one root but different forms. يعني جذور بحال متشابهة لا في simple past ولا في past participle، ولكن البنية مختلفة لا في simple past ولا في past participle. The third type are verbs which their simple past and past participle have different roots and similar forms. So here these verbs, they have different roots, which means many bases, many roots. Not only one, but many roots. And one form. Okay, one particular form. بمعنى أن هذه الأفعال عندها جذور مختلفة ولكن بنية واحدة. The last type is what? Verbs which their simple past and past participle have similar roots and forms, which means that these verbs have only one base and one form. يعني هذه الأفعال لها ماذا؟ لها جذر واحد وبنية واحدة. Now let's take some examples in order to clarify these four types. The first type, simple past and past participle have different roots and forms. As the examples, yes, to be, the verb to be. What is the simple past of the verb to be? Great, Latifa. You are a hard-working student. Counting words, yes. And what is the past participle, Latifa? Always. Latifa, yeah, been. Very good. Yeah, very good. Been. Yes, another verb, to eat. So what is the simple past of the verb to eat? Is ate. Yes, ate. And the past participle is eaten. Yeah, very good. So look at here these verbs. These verbs do not keep the same roots. Which means that they have different roots, and also they have different forms. Look at here. Was, been, different roots and different forms. Either in the simple past or in the past participle. This is for the first time. Now the second type. Simple past and past participle have similar roots and different forms. Let's have examples. Yeah, the verb to come. What is the past participle of the verb to come? Came. Yeah, and the past participle is come. Yeah, look at here. Yeah, another verb, to run. What is the past participle of the verb to run? Is run. Yeah, and the past participle is run. Yeah, look at here for these verbs. For these verbs, the base does not change, either in the past participle or in the simple past. It means that these verbs, they have got only one root, but different forms. Came, come. La forme مختلفة. البنية مختلفة. ولكن الجذر بحال. The third type is simple past and past participle have different roots and similar forms. Okay, for example, yes, the verb to buy. Yeah, what is the simple past of the verb to buy? A bird. Great. Okay, super. Yeah, this is for the simple past. And the past participle is but. Okay, another verb, to teach. Now, what is the simple past of the verb to teach is taught. And the past participle is taught also. Okay, look at it for these verbs. These verbs, buy and teach, they have what? They have got one form, either in the simple past or in the past participle, one form. The last type, simple past and past participle, have similar roots and forms. Okay, let's have examples. Yeah, the verb hit, to hit. Now, what is simple past of the verb to hit is hit, and the past participle is hit. Another verb, to catch. The simple past is catch, and the past participle is catch also. These verbs have similar roots. Look at the root does not change. جذر لا يختلف. D'accord? Okay, the forms do not change either in the past participle or in the simple past. We stop here. I thank you for your following and sharing. See you in the next video. Bye bye.